What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel, and if you are new to my channel, hello, how are you, what's up, what's good? My name is Shara and welcome. So for today's video, I'm going to be demonstrating and checking out these new mini Juno microfiber sponges. They come in a mini version now. How adorable are they? I'm actually super excited about these because I love anything mini, but especially sponges. I do use mini sponges a lot ever since they started to come out like a couple years ago or so. They've just been so convenient. It just gets in those smaller sections, especially like under the eye and such. So I'm going to be breaking in both the sponges, the microfiber velvet mini sponge and then the microfiber rose mini sponge, and I can already feel like the difference between both. This one has more of like a firmer feel to it versus the pink one where it's a lot more softer, and I just feel like I'm gonna already have a favorite in it, the pink one for sure. And what I do like about the sponges is, of course, they come in a pack of 2, which you can get for $6. That is not bad at all. You also get a little pamphlet on the sponges and a guide to use them. It says, wet the sponge completely, continue squeezing the sponge into water for a minimum of 15 seconds. When the sponge expands and is soft and squishy, it is ready to use. You can also use it wet or dry. I usually like to use my sponges dry. It really depends on like what concealer I'm using or what foundation I'm using, but I most likely do use my sponges dry just because I'm able to kind of move the product around, especially if the product that I'm using is more of a liquid consistency. These sponges are great for liquid foundations, they're great for concealers, it's great for contouring, highlighting, and also setting with a powder. So they're very multi-use, which I do love about that. I do love that they are just the softest. They feel amazing on the skin, which is a plus for sure. Go ahead and get started. I do have pretty much all my makeup done right now. The only thing I'm missing is the concealer and then just kind of setting it, doing contour highlighting, which obviously I'm going to do afterwards. But let's go ahead and break it in. So I'm going to start off with this Garnier BB Eye concealer. I like it because it does have a metal roller. It just feels so nice. I love using this when I'm like feeling super puffy in that under eye area because it just feels so nice, super cooling. And I want to say it does kind of get rid of the puffiness, but I don't know if it's facts. And then I'm going to go in with the Tarte Shape Tape. This one is in light neutral. I just kind of like to put this right in that inner part of the under eye. Go a little bit down the nose. I'm going to start off with the Rose Mini Sponge first, and I'm going to go ahead and blend this under eye with it. And like I said, I am using it dry just because I feel like that Garnier under eye roller is just super liquidy, so that will definitely kind of blend it out if I use like a damp sponge with it. This looks so good. Let me zoom you guys in so you guys can check that out. I like the way that finishes. Just gonna blend some of this down the nose before it dries up too much. If you're using like a fuller coverage concealer like the Tarte Shape Tape and that alone, I would recommend dampening the sponge because obviously it does take a little bit to kind of blend it out. And now I'm gonna go in with the original, dab right into the under eye, make sure that all blends out. I love that it just goes right in that under eye area and definitely gets in there. I love using the bigger, obviously, sponges. They're great, but sometimes it does get kind of in the way, and I feel like it kind of gets in areas that I don't want it to get in. So I'm super excited about these minis, especially in this like under eye area and highlighting in general. It definitely comes in good use for sure. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and quickly dampen this one really quick just so I can just feel the difference between and also blend out just a tad bit more. So I have dampened both, and you can tell they've kind of grown just a bit in size. Let me grab a dry one. It's just grown just a little bit, not much. And then yeah, you could totally see right here, it's just grown a little bit in size, and it does for sure make the velvet sponge a little bit less firm, a lot more cushiony, and definitely like that. This still feels pretty much the same dampen. I really like the way that this one feels for sure, dry and damp. But I'm just gonna go ahead, start blending out this side with this sponge and see if that makes any difference. It does take away from the concealer just a tad bit. I don't know if that is showing, but I can totally tell the difference and see that it is picking up a little bit more product and making it blend a little bit more. If you're not into that whole full coverage look and you kind of want to just make it more into an everyday kind of highlight under the eye vibe, then definitely recommend dampening it, because the sponges, when they are dry, they definitely give you a fuller coverage look. This is already going to be my favorite, I can tell. Going with some cream contour for the nose, and then I'm going to take the pink one first and just start blending this side of my nose out. I love the way that blend. Go in with the other sponge. Ooh, yes. Love that. I love the way these blend. I'm so excited about these. Honestly, I kind of like the way that the blue one blends the nose contour, just because it is a little bit more firmer and it kind of gets in there, versus this one. It does a great job, but I feel like I have to like kind of press in a little bit more. Both sponges come with their pros. If you like more of like a firmer feel in a sponge, then definitely go with this one. If you like more of like a softer feel, definitely go with this one. But I mean, you really have to just see it and try it for yourself. That's everything as far as contouring and highlighting goes with cream and with these sponges. So I'm just going to set everything super quickly and then finish the rest of my face, and I will tell you guys what my final thoughts on these sponges are. I did say that I was gonna come back after I put my full face on, but then I was like, oh wait, I figured out another use for the sponges. I usually use sponges when I set my under eye with some powder and kind of clean up my contour. So I'm gonna quickly do that on camera just so you guys can see what is good with it. I'm gonna go ahead in with my NYX Finishing HD foundation. This one, or not foundation, this is just a finishing powder. But this one is in the shade Banana. I'm gonna go in with the damp. Well, right now it's like still, it's a tad bit damp, but I'm gonna go in with that same mini sponge. Just hit that under eye area. Clean up my nose contour. Ooh, I really like this. Yeah, let's go ahead, clean up that contour line just a bit. Go in with the Rose sponge and do this side of my face, since we did use the pink one on this side. So this one is definitely giving it more of a softer finish. I could tell just the way that it's applying the powder. It just looks a lot, I don't know if the camera can tell, but I can tell that it definitely is applying a little bit more finer, a little bit more softer and lighter. Yes, I love this. I'm so stoked about these sponges. But yeah, I just wanted to quickly show you guys the process in that, just so you can get an idea of how it works with powder as well. Obviously, it did say that it works great with powdered products and cream products, liquid products, whatever. It's just very versatile, which I do love about these sponges. That's why I keep coming back for more, and I definitely stand by the sponges. Now that the finishing powder is applied, the baking has commenced. I will be back with my full face for sure this time. I am back. I have not set my face yet. Maybe I should set my face. So before I set my face, let me just go ahead and zoom you guys in just so you can get a look of the final product and how everything just kind of sits on my face. I am obsessed with how flawless everything just kind of meshes together. I don't know. Can you see that? Is the lighting weird? I feel like it's getting weird. But I love the way the sponges did work on my face. It is super flawless. Now that you got a pretty good close-up of just my face, let me just go ahead and set it. Ooh, this feels so good. Final thoughts on the mini sponges. I'm super stoked about them. I love the way that they feel, I love the way that they look. I'm just kind of going through the bag and just kind of seeing if I've missed anything. Alright, so I am being legit when I say that it is softer, because on the packaging, now that I'm reading it, it does say it is 30% softer. And I am seriously obsessed with them. I love the way they feel. I love the way they look. You can't go wrong with minis, and I have been using miniature sponges for a couple years now. Like I said, the ones that I do have, I tried the Beauty Blender ones and they were okay, and then I moved on to the Real Technique ones, which I have been sticking to this Real Technique sponge for quite some time now, so this has been my go-to mini, but now that Juno has came out with theirs, I am definitely going to retire that one and continue using the Juno ones. I'm absolutely loving the way that they apply on my face, and I like that you can use it dry. I love that you can use it damp, and you still get that same flawless look for sure. I definitely stand by these sponges. Like I said, I rave about the bigger sponges. Love using these bigger sponges for applying foundation and just for setting and baking and doing all that as well. But since they have the miniature versions now, I'm definitely going to be taking advantage of them because I love the use of the mini sponges, especially for my face shape, and it just kind of gets it where I need it. Definitely recommend these. Give them a try, and of course I will have a link down below just so you guys can go check out the website and see what is good with their sponges and their brushes. And I definitely stand by this company. They're amazing, their products are legit, the price is affordable, which is a big factor for me because I love beauty on a budget. I love being able to create a full face high-end look for half or more than half the price. It's legit the best feeling ever. And if you are with that, then you would definitely stand by the company as well, and we'll be here for this. I guess that's everything for this video. Like this video if you guys enjoyed watching and found this helpful. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I'd greatly appreciate it. I'll also list my Twitter, my Facebook page, my Instagram, my vlogging channel all around this area. So definitely go check that out if you do like to keep in touch on other platforms. And yeah, I guess that's everything for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.